Всем привет, это Максим и канал Просто Вода. Продолжаем игру за Концовка. Где второй? Лабиринт теперь называется данная часть. Опять у нас. Я все не могу нормально вклиниться. Все забываю про это дело. В следующий раз по-любому обязательно. Я чуть попозже включу запись, чтобы не сидеть в ожидании. Так, понеслось. Разговоры разговаривают. Черный мужик. Так, интересно, мы уже, наверное, уже переиграть.
Leave us now.
Ходите немедленно, да. К сожалению. Директор передать, честно. Нет. Да, я что вот это статичный курс. Не думал, что так можно. Ну, где-то на стороне будем стоять и слушать. А то прям интересно. Да. Даем просто. Значит, спускаемся туда. Сзади ничего нету. Так, что там по меду? О, меду 2. Ну еще бы троечку точно не помешало. Кто-то еще есть. О, там что-то лежит. Надеюсь, что? О чем я думаю? Книжка. Странное мастерство. Ну, давайте к нему подойдем. Сначала перейти мед. Да, мед. Отлично.
I am sorry, sir, but the conference room is under preparation and is consequently inaccessible to guests.
Да, ясно.
Could you perhaps help me?
What can I do for you, sir?
Where did this sword come from?
From the garden, sir. That sword belongs to one of the statues in the garden.
Thank you very much.
Don't mention it, sir.
Не за что, сэр. Идите по следу матери. Так, идем. Мы никуда и... Так, что на улице можно идти, наверное?
The sword probably came from this garden, but what could it have been used for?
Собачка.
Well, Monsieur de Richet, what brings you here?
Судьбами.
To tell the truth, I was wondering the same thing about you.
It's rare for guests to wander about in the garden. I wanted to be alone for 5 minutes.
You look worried.
Worried? No. Resolved would be a more exact term.
Resolved to do what?
What's the point in answering? You wouldn't believe me anyway. I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know. Be seeing you.
Блять, я уже успел. Терпеть не буду, трудно время будет.
Ariadne.
Понятно.
In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth. Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart. Let's see.
Посмотрим.
A crack as long as my finger. If I recall the Iliad, Ariadne is none other than the daughter of Minos and Pasiphae. She was in love with Theseus and helped him in his quest to kill the Minotaur in return for a promise of marriage if he defeated the monster. She gave him a reel of thread so that he could find his way back through the labyrinth, which was famous for being unsolvable. But once the beast was slain, the gallant was quick to abandon her on an island. Turns out heroes are not what they once were. Here's the famous Ariadne's thread, thanks to which, if I remember rightly, Theseus avoided getting lost in the labyrinth.
дождя. Мне бы вообще перепрыгнуть. Ты что, перепрыгнуть не можешь? Ты беспомощный. Замечательно, конечно, и такими проходами. Да. И нахрена надо нас спрашивать?
Daedalus.
Дедал.
He's the architect of the labyrinth. And if I'm not mistaken, he's also the father of Icarus.
Если не ошибаюсь, он отец Икара.
Architect and genius inventor. He built the labyrinth for Minos to imprison the Minotaur. I seem to recall that he told Ariadne how to get out of the labyrinth by tying a thread to himself. So, Theseus managed to exit the labyrinth without trouble once the beast was dead. And when Minos found him, he threw him into his own labyrinth along with his son Icarus. Every action causes a reaction.
Я просто знаю. Достижение. Остается найти правильный путь.
Theseus,
Тесей.
son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur. I seem to recall he took the decision to confront the Minotaur. He killed the beast, but if it weren't for Ariadne's help, he would have been trapped in that labyrinth forever. In short, yet another hero who wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. Okay, I'm probably being a bit harsh. I mean, we do owe him the foundations of Athens. In other words, the Republic. Render therefore unto Caesar what is Caesar's. I wonder if Mother managed to solve this enigma. Minos, son of Zeus and Europa. If I remember correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that statue. The crack is in the region of the heart.
И не металлик. Сразу.
Minos.
Ключ получили на тот.
I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden. Too cramped to be able to do much. Well, there must be something going on there. What is that?
Что это?
It's like a sort of opening mechanism.
Что-то открывает.
Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped.
Препятствие.
There's a little hole at the fingers. Pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs. Knowing Mortimer, I bet it's booby-trapped. There's a little hole at the fingers. I'm pretty sure if I get it wrong, I'll get pricked. Damn you, Mortimer. Reminds me of traps I studied in Egyptian tombs.
Ну давай нажимать. Что это опять? Что?
Again?
Опять? Начинается. Опять интрига интрижная. Так, интересно, что там дальше будет.
You can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
Что здесь происходит? Я...
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Obey me. Now get out.
Вон. Да, оказывается, такая вот семейка, это не все так просто. Я думал, ты спустился уже.
What was that?
Что за чёрт?
That's the third time in 3 days.
Выпить рукавом включил.
Let's see if you're in there, Mother.
Матушка. Так, ищите склеп. 5 монеты.
Amber.
А, там инвентарь все хуже, чем монета, как ко мне.
Bandages? Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk.
Шок.
She must have used her own clothes.
Это платье.
These bandages are pretty basic. She'll be lucky if she doesn't get an infection. There are patches where the blood isn't totally clotted. That's a good sign, right? She changed them recently, which proves she's still looking after herself and still believes in her chances. Well, I'd love to tell her to keep hanging in there. A Chinese coin, recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cash. Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
На цыпочках по грязи-то, блин, почему-то ничего не цапкает, вы прям не слышите ничего. Там должно быть звуки создаваться. По грязи, я считаю, невозможно прийти за обычным.
Don't move!
Не двигайтесь.
Wait, I'm not armed.
Стойте, я без оружия.
Who are you?
Кто вы?
Good God, Mother, what have
Tell me who you are.
Говорите, кто вы? К сожалению, здесь 3 эпизода. Там первая часть. Но они зато длинные. Значит, игра, в принципе, даже без принципа прекрасная. Интересно в нее играть. И не жалко своего потраченного времени на данную игру. Как раз историческая, как раз можно узнать много интересного. Интересно, загадки не примитивные, прекрасные. Лично мне понравилась игра. Ну а я со всеми вами прощаюсь. Спасибо за просмотр. Всем удачи, прекрасного дня. Всем пока.